dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Caps of Chicago taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in Week 4.
No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
I'm one, right?
The drive starts with a run by White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gotta go.
First down, here's White.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. Right? They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They go right back to White here on first down. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
The Bengals sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Burrow. And he is caught.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Play action. Stroud now. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV.
Now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Stroud's throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Stroud sets up the play action.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 12.
Going right side is White.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking there for picks, but intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they're going option play on 3rd down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
C.J. Stroud,
27 yards.
and the Caps have got it back to within a score.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
11 MT.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
On one, ready?
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Burrow will throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
12.
Now Burrow. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it right side to White. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I know it was a gain,
Here we go.
but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Stroud. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he will get him down a couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4th down. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown. Take down. 34 yards. And the Caps' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On second down, they'll run with White, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They run the draw play. This is White. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Here we go.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Here's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, pass.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Rolling to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Caught left side, here's Dell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 22-yard line.
Now a give running left is Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Stroud off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's...
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Short throw.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat.